Wonderful, wonderful. Well, now we get to a part that I want to add to the show because um, I also teach intro to public speaking for at the school here, and I have asked some of my students what question would they have for a professional for professionals, and I have picked a few to ask you because you study business and marketing here. So the first one is from Mika. Her major is business administration, and her question is, what career choices are all available within this major?
Oh, and what was her major? Business?
Business administration, yes.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they are pretty unlimited. And actually, that is a huge reason why I decided to also take that path for my major is business administration has so many different opportunities and directions. It gives you such a great fundamental ground to build upon your passions, what you love, and incorporate that within business. So I know this is maybe not the answer she was looking for because it is truly wide in the sense that whatever you want to do within that role, you probably can. If you love bikes, you could probably do a business with bikes.
Yes, yes. Well, okay. So this is from Ryan. Ryan is also business administration, but in marketing, and he asked, "What would you recommend for a starting job out of college?"
Yeah, I would say, you know, I really loved what I did going into a marketing agency, and the reason is that I had exposure to a lot of different things within marketing. So I was able to see video production, I was able to see print production, billboards, pretty much everything that happens within marketing. So that really helped me understand what I loved versus what maybe didn't, you know, spark my interest a ton. So I would say try to find an agency or company that really offers a lot of different facets so that you can experiment and toy with different realms and really hone in on what your skill set is.
Well, and I have this one is from Grace. Grace is, she said, business is a major. Are you happy in your career? And we already covered that in detail. Okay. Okay, so I have one. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. Hope that's okay with you.
That's okay.
Her major is elementary education, and she said, what is the student's favorite activity to do? That, you know, I don't know if you, because you teach dance, maybe that would be something.
Sure. So she's asking about students that she would maybe be teaching?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I actually don't have a ton of experience with elementary, but I will say, I think with anyone, whether they're young adults, which I coach now, or even high schoolers, which I coached previously, is they really want to be heard.
Yes.
Individuals right now really just want someone to listen and to listen deeply, not just listen to respond.
Okay.
So that might be a great activity in itself.
Well, okay. So I have, this one is from Amber. Amber is undecided, but she's leaning towards business. Okay. And she said, what is your favorite and least favorite part of your job?
Okay. Well, we've talked a lot about my favorites. My favorite part of my job is the impact that we make on individuals. I love working with people. There's always a least favorite in everyone's career, no matter what they say. So I would say the least favorite, but I do kind of get energy from it, is that it's not constant. It's very inconsistent in the sense where my day-to-day looks very different, and there's a lot of unknown. But as I mentioned, I kind of thrive in the uncomfortable, so it's not something that I totally dislike, but it is something that takes time and practice to get accustomed to.
Wonderful, wonderful. And the last one, I like I said, I take a few from these. Business administration and finance. It's from Wesley, and he said, I would ask how a normal day in your profession goes. So
great. Hey, that's a great follow-up question.
Yes.
You know, like I said, it's very different day to day, and some days that can be hard. Some days I actually really love that aspect. I get bored easily, so it's a good thing in that sense. But Day to day, I really am in charge of setting my own meetings, making sure that I am connecting with our partners and also looking for new businesses to partner with. So my day to day is so different. I'm emailing, making phone calls, stopping into businesses, going to things like this, and then also helping our trainers with training. So those are just a couple things that you might see within my day.
Wow, wonderful! Thank you so much for answering the questions. I am sure when I go to class next week, I will go with these and say, go check it out. What Sarae had to say about this, because I hope that means a lot to them.